Hey, hi, doctors. Today is Motivation Thursday, especially to my English speaking doctors out there wondering how to survive a shift in the Polish language, obviously, in Polish language. I'm in emergency room today, and I will give you an idea of how the workflow goes. So typically, you get a call from a triage nurse. So before you even step out from your office to see the patient, you have an idea of what's going on. And for a foreign doctor, this is very important because this gives you the opportunity to sort of quickly brush through what do you think your differential diagnosis are and what questions you are going to ask the patient. So if you're not too sure of how to formulate that question, that 2 to 3 minutes before you meet the patient is the opportunity to quickly sort of figure out how you're going to formulate your question. So the idea is that things are not going to be very fast. You would always have some time to sort of put your questions together before going to see your patient. So a practical example is just a while ago, I got a call from the triage nurse presenting a case of a young female patient with a history of heavy alcohol consumption, presenting with tremors and also vomiting. My main suspicion was alcohol withdrawal syndrome, and worst case scenario, the patient could develop delirium tremens. So I quickly opened my notes just to sort of understand what questions to ask the patient. So I went to see the patient. Everything seems fine. She was started on IV sodium chloride. So we're going to keep observing this patient, and that's going to be it for now. So one of the main questions that I had to look up before seeing my patient was to ask, do you have any auditory hallucination? And in Poland, in Polish language, that's going to be czy ma pan pani jakieś halucynacje osłuchowe. But that is very, very technical. You're not going to communicate like that to your patient. But a more sort of simple way to ask that question will be czy słyszy pan pani jakieś głosy? So that's going to be more sort of the non-medical way to ask that question. So yeah, you always have time to sort of formulate your questions before you meet your patient.